All right, cool. Thanks, Mark.
Okay, invisible. And which one?
Cam only.
Okay. Hello,
Hey.
everyone.
Sorry about that. Microphones are hard.
Technical difficulties, indeed.
So welcome to the stream. I'm Seth Rosen. I'm a designer at Klei. I'm working on Don't Starve Together.
I'm Jamie. I started the studio, working on Don't Starve Together, and we're gonna play some Don't Starve.
Yeah, we're gonna do exactly that. So we've got Vito, one of the other guys working on Don't Starve Together, over on a computer over there. He's gonna be playing with us. And yeah, let's get it going.
Okay.
So past week I've basically been working on the front end, so we now have like a new main screen. You got two Wilsons here. That's not the game. This is the game.
There we go. You're clicking in the stream chat? That's
yeah,
great. That's all
fine,
super awesome.
Fine.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
a very technical person.
Yeah.
We've got a server browser now, so that's
Okay.
exciting. So this is Vito's server that he's made for the stream.
Chester's domain.
We got filters so you can find the kind of server you want. And yeah, let's get going.
All right, sounds good. Joining in. So the last week we've been doing a lot of play tests. Whoa! What the? Move! 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 Get out of there! Get out of there! Oh! What just happened?
Maybe I joined the wrong server?
I don't know, but everything's paused now.
Let's,
This is hound.
Yeah, okay. I think Vito might have just been restarting it.
Okay, no worries. Let's do that again. This is fun.
Game development. It's
Game
messy
development,
sometimes.
Indeed. Alright, so we're just waiting for a new server to get started. Meanwhile, we can just chat a little bit about what we've been discussing.
Yeah.
We play tested a lot. We've shown the ghosts at PAX. We've shown it on our streams. And one of the things that we found is that ghosts actually create this weird dynamic where you end up in a state where it's actually not very fun. Are you just?
I'm just letting Vito know because I don't know if he knows that his server went down.
Okay,
or
sure.
whatever.
Do we want to just shout out the door? Or
Yeah,
something
actually,
like
I'll
that?
be. So hold that thought.
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah,
right
okay,
back.
that sounds good. We'll do that. There you go.
Hey, Vito.
All right, server is going in. Twitchland. Okay, apparently it's called Twitchland.
Is it not showing?
No, it is not showing.
Go over to the filters. One page over on the filters.
Uh-huh.
Show land. That's it. Yeah, that it should be there. It was working a second ago.
As these things happen.
Let me just go tell Vito that it's not working.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, so right now we aren't able to join the server that's been created, I'm just going to continue talking about what we were thinking about. I'm just going to change this to just the cam only here. We've been playing a lot of Don't Starve over the last week, and one of the things that we noticed about ghosts is that it actually creates... Hi! I keep trying to talk about the ghosts, and then we're keeping getting interrupted. But we'll just talk about this for a sec.
Yeah.
What we found is that it creates this dynamic where people are like, well, I'm a ghost now, and there's nothing I can do. I'm moving around, and it's not that interesting. Whereas in Don't Starve proper, when you die, everything restarts, and again, it's fresh immediately, and it's impactful immediately.
I mean, yeah, like the biggest thing that we found that was a problem with the ghost is that it like drags that sort of dramatic moment of death out.
That's
like
right.
in Don't Starve, it's very like bang, you're dead, and that's it. It's just over. But with the ghost stuff, like you had this sort of like drawn out moment. Of like, well, I'm dead, but not really quite yet. Like, it just wasn't quite tense enough in the way that we want Don't Starve to be.
Yeah. So the other thing that happened was that I was playing with Seth, and we're playing together, and it was super interesting. We moved Winter into to be compressed because we had more hands to deal with it.
Yeah.
Right. And it was actually really interesting. We were getting pressured. It was really fun. And then Seth died. He died.
Yeah.
and then you respawned later, right? You
Yeah.
became a ghost, and then you died, and you respawned.
Well, no, this was after we turned off the ghost.
Yeah, but it
But
was
yeah.
like almost instant.
Right. Yeah.
So the whole process was there, and then you got respawned because that's how the world works right now. And what's interesting is at that time, I was like, oh well, whatever then. If Seth can get respawned by himself and doesn't need me, right? Then I'm just gonna let him die. It doesn't actually matter, and we can live forever.
Right.
Right.
Because I can just kind of keep dying and respawning until I either spawn near your base or manage to survive and get back to our base.
Which, you know, I think that there is a mode somewhere down the line that's interesting, where it's like, you know, free play, that kind of thing.
Absolutely.
But really, it's not Don't Starve.
Yeah.
And so what we did after that was we created this this mechanic where if anyone dies in the server, everyone has to pool their life force to revive that person. And it happens automatically. So, you know, the fiction is that, you know, literally the world is pulling your life, and putting it into the person.
It's getting kind of siphoned out of you.
Exactly.
And you're using some of that energy from your mortal soul to bring someone back to the realm of the living.
And so, you know, with that in mind, we do that, and you know, right now it's 1/3 of your max health goes down, right? And so if anybody dies 3 times, well, if you have 3 deaths total
in your group, whether you're playing with 2 people or 4 people,
then everybody dies and the whole world starts over.
Yep.
Right. And we found that way more interesting, because then when a new person joins, you care about that person, and you're like, you know, Vito would play with Kai, another one of our developers, and without this mechanic, he just hoard the food and wouldn't care about Kai, and if the Kai died, it's like, oh, whatever. But now it's like, no, here, have some food.
Yeah.
Right? Please don't die, because
their well-being is also your well-being.
Exactly. So it's super really it became really much more interesting.
Yeah.
So, you know, as we can see that, oh hey, we got Twitch land.
Cool.
Now.
So it looks like the server's finally up.
Yep.
So just gonna pop over to the view where you guys can actually see the game.
Yep.
And we'll join.
So this is the retuned place that we're looking at here, where oh, we got 2 Wilsons, where if one of us dies, the other will get hurt. So what you should probably do is create a wreath first, so we can see who's different, right?
Yeah, I'll try and... I've got 3 flowers, I need 9 more, and then I'll be able to differentiate myself. I mean, I'm always in the center of the screen, but
that's true.
Some extra difference can't hurt.
Hey, there was a beefalo farm on the right, I think, or there's Savannah.
There's a Savannah?
Yeah, so maybe we can keep, we can create a base.
I think you just saw... Oh, hey, yeah, you did.
Right.
Yep.
I would get ice. That's good.
That's good.
Actually, I have terrible eyes, is actually what I have. I just have contacts, but I'm actually legally blind without my contacts.
Ah, seriously?
Yeah, seriously. So...
don't see any rabbit holes or beefalo yet.
There's rabbits.
So sweet. Okay, this might be a decent... So, sorry, I'm telling Vito and you guys at the same time, since he's in a different room and can't hear me.
Yep, there you go. So, just tell him that we can... yeah, great. Just tell him that we'll create a base here. Meet here at night.
Gonna look for some gold, and so we can get a science machine. But let's meet here. Nighttime.
Great. Awesome. And when is winter coming? 8 days or something, right?
It should be about like 8-10 days, I think, in this build.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh man, yeah, a bunch of beefalo, some more rabbits. I need to find some flint so I can start mining this stuff. This is actually an awesome base spot. There's some spiders nearby.
Goodness. It's good times.
I'm just gonna head down this road. See what I can find.
Swamp. Oh, swamp.
Cool.
Good times.
But yeah, like excuse me, sorry. The first thing we're trying to do in this is like make Don't Starve multiplayer, and outside of just like making it work over the network, that means like recreating the Don't Starve experience with multiple people.
Mm-hmm.
And as Jamie was kind of saying before, one of the main things we've noticed in our playtest is just like when you have more people to do the work gets compressed and you are able to accomplish stuff way faster. And like if you're in combat, then 2 people wailing on 1 creature, you do a lot more damage a lot quicker, and you're actually able to like stun lock stuff and we're still kind of like playtesting constantly, and
Oh, we really need some flint. Let's go.
yeah.
Let's go get some flint. Let's talk design later, and get flint.
I mean, I have a torch, so I'll at least be able to live through the night.
And you can always set
well,
fire to the forest, I guess.
I don't really want to do that.
Follow the flames.
Halfway to a garland. Still no flint. Maybe I should head back to where we started to find the flint. Because usually there is a bunch in the starting area.
But usually in the forest there should be some flint.
This is like the deep forest,
Oh,
which
up there,
usually
up there.
yeah, grassland. Sweet. Okay,
Grassland,
we should
yeah.
find some flint here.
Come on, I'm willing some flint to appear.
Did the pigs eat it? Oh, a bunch of carrots.
That's good.
Still need flint though. God.
Up there.
I'm not
Up
even
and to
gonna
the right. Up and to the right.
bother with getting food
Up and to the
because
right.
I've got plenty of hunger still. Just need to find some flint. Spiders. Okay.
That's amazing that there isn't a single flint. Let's move up. Okay.
You want to
Yeah,
go into this spider area?
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
All right. When Jamie plays, he doesn't like to take these risks, but as long as it's my skin.
Then I can blame it on you.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
That sounds good. And besides, it's just spiders. Really.
That's true. If I had like an axe, I would not be afraid of a spider, but I don't have that.
You have your fist.
Yeah, you do like 10 damage with your fist in
Yeah.
this.
Oh, also, I reduced all the damage all the way through.
Oh, perfect.
Right,
Great. Yeah, I
because-
definitely want to fight some spiders then.
Yeah, you definitely want to fight some spiders with your reduced damage. Yeah, I reduced everything because again, everyone is doing double damage to everything because you're usually
Yeah.
paired up, right?
That was more or less the point that I was building up to before I realized that I don't have any basic freaking tools. Ugh.
Well,
Right, that was a bust.
this is Don't Starve for you, right? It's Don't Starve.
Yeah, I'm
That's how it goes.
trying not to. And so far, still got plenty of time for food,
Mm.
but I really do need to start being able to get some like firewood and stuff. Let's make those torches just in case.
Okay, sounds good. Put it away. Okay, so people obviously are gonna start asking about, what's going on with the ghosts. The way that we're discussing it right now is, they're cool, they're interesting, but you probably want to go up there.
I bet that's just the end of the world, but I'll check.
Okay, but we need to make sure that it actually works within the frameworks. So I think they're way back. We're not exactly sure how yet.
Yeah, it might not make sense for this mode that we're trying to work on right now, but I'm sure there will be a mode where it does make a lot of sense.
That's right. All right. This will be really funny if, there's a bug and there's no flint in the whole world. That'd be hilarious.
I mean, it's possible that Vito is trolling us and like change the world gen setting so there's no flint.
Yeah, that's right. Awesome. And he's like, I don't see any flints. There's no flint around here. I wonder what's going on. Oh gosh. How many torches do you need? Oh, this is
Usually one will last you tonight. I just like to have one. Oh god, I don't want to be off the road here. I like to have one in reserve just because it will auto-equip if you do happen to run out.
Right. Oh, does it auto-equip?
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Torches, I think, are the
And
only thing
axe.
it does
Axes
that.
are
Axes
good
as
too.
well, yeah. Because it's just annoying to start like welling.
Yeah, that's right.
And then, let's go south.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Oh.
hello.
Yeah, it's alright. No worries.
Yep.
No worries. Should probably poison you or something. Spiders. Oh, look at that!
Beefalo.
Beefalo, let's put away... But let's just go find flint. Forget the manure. Just go find flint.
But I want it. I like the poop.
You like poop. I do understand that you like poop. That's
Anyways.
But we have real needs here.
I could try the wormhole?
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
No, I'm doing it.
No, that
I'm
sounds
doing it.
terrible.
I'm doing it.
All right. Oh, flint! I saw flint.
Oh, did I? Yeah, okay. So we haven't quite cleaned up that transition yet.
Yeah, I saw flint on the right.
See? It's a good thing I went in this wormhole.
There, see?
Yes!
Yes! We got flint! At the cost of insanity.
I've got a garland, though. It'll come back.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, see?
Wow, that's actually
This
not
was a
bad.
calculated risk, Jamie.
You're right. Fine then.
I would really like to find one more so that I could actually make a pickaxe and get more flint and then make an axe if I can.
That's right.
We'll see if this biome has any. Oh, I did.
What? Oh.
I wormholed to where we started.
Well, that's good. You don't have to go back in.
Yeah.
You probably should start chopping some trees, don't you think?
I wanna get another flint so I can make the pickaxe to get more flint. So that there we go. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it. That makes sense.
Generally, if you can, making a pickaxe before an axe is better because a pickaxe allows you to get more flint, so that you're not then like using the one flint you find on a pickaxe.
Normally, though,
on an
you
axe.
just find like 5 flint.
Right. And typically,
And
it's
then
not a
you're
problem.
fine. Yeah.
But I do try and hold out to find 2 before I make 2 to make a pickaxe and then 1 to make an axe.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right.
Is there any rocks? I know there was some down. Here we go. Yeah. All right. This will get me. Nope. Go this way, Wilson. This will get me to where I need to be to get some wood. Awesome.
Will all the current characters be playable in the beta? In the beginning, we're going to be restricting which goes in. We have to balance them. There are also some bugs and things,
yep.
But in general, I mean, some characters are just better than others, I think.
Yeah.
And we just need to think about it, and we're just gonna figure out. Oh, that's good. Cool. We just got to figure out how to balance them properly so that people don't just pick the ones that are best, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, like when we were making single player Don't Starve, it was always our stance that like the characters don't need to be balanced. They're more about offering different playstyles.
That's right.
I think that still holds for Don't Starve Together, but not as absolutely. So we will be adjusting some stuff, I'm sure.
Well, also what we did was, we really tuned it for Wilson first,
right?
And then after a while, we're like, okay, and then how is this does the next character pull in? How does the next character pull in? And it wasn't until Strange New Powers that all the characters got all these different buffs.
Yeah.
Right. So, I think that's basically where we're going to be starting from, where people have some basic things, and we're building back up again. We're going to add some some balance changes, and then build from there. Oh, did you just build
made a grass suit?
Okay, good times. Good times.
No, better safe than sorry.
Yeah, you saw some bees and things. Is it possible to use mods? We think that we love the mods. We're not sure how it's all going to be implemented just yet. We're going to think about the difference between server mods and client mods.
Yep.
Right. So we're in progress with all that. What else is there?
That's actually an interesting question. Season length change. So like we said, we've been doing our playtests with shorter seasons, and part of that is because just like Don't Starve's a pretty slow and deliberate game, so when we're testing during the day, we don't want to have to spend like 3 hours or so to get to winter. But I have enjoyed the shorter seasons because it does put that extra pressure on you.
Mm-hmm. I think that ultimately, though, as we're talking about, you want to just kill that frog? Why not? You can do it. Don't worry about it. You're not getting it. You're missing it. You're totally missing it.
Yeah, I am.
There we go.
That was weird.
Actually, you were hitting it.
No, I was hitting it. That's very bizarre.
Just wasn't showing. Just eating flowers?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yum.
I needed the space for those frog legs. Those sweet, delicious frog legs.
I love frog legs.
Do you? I don't think I've ever actually had frog legs. But I also am not real keen on like seafood type foods in general.
Wait, you don't eat seafood?
No, I'm from Boston and live in Vancouver.
Oh
I
my
don't eat
goodness.
seafood. I don't know.
You don't like seafood.
What it actually is that I worked in a kitchen of a clam shack when I was 15 for a summer.
Oh, so the smell.
Yeah. I mean, I never enjoyed the smell, and that was like
I would have thought that either you would love the smell after that, or you hate the smell after that.
No. You know what's real gross is little neck clams when they're still alive.
Little what clams?
Clams, they have like their necks, and it looks like not a neck, and it squirts, and it's
oh.
You asked.
You know what? That's what we're gonna put into Don't Starve next. We're putting these little clams that squirt at you.
God, I quit.
Come on. And then we can have like a smelling simulator 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Smello.
I will actually quit if you make me make that.
Come on! It's not like you gotta go out in the field and, like, collect the smell or something.
But I have to sit and smell
Or
seafood
maybe...
all day. That sounds terrible. No man should be
No.
subjected to that. I don't care how much you like seafood.
Nope, doesn't smell enough like seafood.
Make it worse.
Oh, then you gotta head back, man. Look at the time.
That's fine. I've got a torch. And we're like right...
Besides...
I guess he's over there.
Yeah.
Fine.
Come on. This
Fine,
is gonna start
Vito.
together.
Yeah. All right.
Come on.
We'll start to get established with...
Yeah, I'm gonna say, okay, sounds great. We'll be there tomorrow, probably now.
No. It'll be fine. Hey, let's make another torch just in case.
Yeah, sounds good.
Where exactly? Okay, so we started here. I want to kind of head southeast.
Well, don't start together. Be on the Mac platform. We think eventually, again, you know, we got to take things a bit at a time. Make sure that things are good. I'm sure everyone's also thinking about, you know, when are we going to really release this to beta players? You know, how are we going to do that? And you know, we started that beta process last week, and then we just got slammed. I think we got 1,000 signups an hour.
Yeah, I mean, we ended up cutting it off after what, like 2 days?
Yeah, just a few days. It was just way too much.
Oh, hello, spiders.
Oh, hello. Okay, let's
Not
get
there.
And you know, as you can see, we still have a few technical issues, and I just don't, you know, you know, as a studio, we want to make sure that the experience is really solid every time. So we're gonna, as Seth dies, I'm just gonna talk about our launch schedule. Come on, you can do it. We're gonna, you know, make sure that things are good, and so you know, our best guess is still at least a couple weeks away before we can put it out. Because, you know, we really have to make sure that things are right. We don't want to rush it. That's really what it is.
And like most of the sort of like infrastructure stuff is done. We just kind of need to be sure that like the experience is going to be smooth when we do finally let people in. So we're taking a little extra time to iterate on some gameplay and just make sure that like you can reliably connect to servers and stuff like that.
That's right. It doesn't disconnect. If it disconnects, it doesn't crash. You know, all that kind of stuff, right? We don't want people to be, you know, figuring out technical issues as they're playing. I'm sure there will be technical issues, but even us, we already know that there are some things that we need to work out. So we're going to do that first. Seth, learn to kite, yo.
I'm secretly not very good at this game. Actually, like, when I started, I was legitimately bad at it, but now I just know so much about it that even though I'm still not very good at, like, executing stuff in this game, I know enough that it's kind of okay. Shh, don't tell anyone. Backpack, I want that.
Alright. What else is there?
Let's see.
Rather you guys take your time, make it awesome as possible. Thank you very much. Thank you for understanding that. Lots what? What's going on?
Wood.
Okay. You
Give
have
some
lots of
Vito.
wood. Sounds great. Oh. Stop moving about. The most tedious way of giving things.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make it so you can like give a full stack if you hold a button or something.
Or you can just be like, don't starve, and everything's just annoying to do because you're a shitty scientist.
It's not nice. Wilson's a very good scientist.
Yeah, you actually have to build a thing that allows you to transfer items to other people. That's what actually.
You need to build a hand.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, let's start letting up rabbits in here. You turned down the rabbit frequency, right?
What I turned down was the rabbit frequency respawn rate. Oh, sweet. Elephant?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah. So, Jamie and I have done a few elephant hunts together now, and it's always super fun, actually.
Yeah.
That was actually like the sort of the moment when we realized that, hey, we need to like make it so you can't just stun lock stuff, because the first time we found a elephant, it was just like we both hit it for like 5-10 seconds and it was dead, and because it was just getting hit constantly, so it didn't ever have a chance to stop playing its hit animation.
Which, by the way, is exactly what's still going to happen right now.
Yes, but it'll just take longer because the damage is less
That's
now.
right. Where are we going?
Oh, keep going this way.
Mm-hmm. Just watch it be across the ravine.
It's got really good jump.
Yeah,
That Qualiphant.
yeah, that's right.
It's gonna go to the right here.
Swim. When you're not looking.
Water Qualiphant.
Only when you're not looking.
Yeah, yeah.
You can swim only when you're not looking.
It's the catch-22 of Qualiphant swimming.
That's right. If player A is insane and player B has perfectly failed insanity, and player A gets traced by shadow creatures, will player B be able to see them?
No. You are only able to see shadow creatures when you are insane, much like in Don't Starve.
That's good.
Oh, here it is. Okay, cool. I almost walked right past it. Yeah, so... Oh, okay. So
Okay, just
investigate that print, Spider. It's very exciting.
will RNG elements be implemented in the multiplayer? Yes, RNG is going to be at some point. Again, we're going to take things one at a time.
Yeah.
You know, RNG is going to take some time, but I definitely want RNG.
Yeah. I mean, with the number of people that we've just seen, like, play Reign of Giants and then kind of say, like, this is the game to me now.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, there you go!
All right,
Here we go!
let's go. Let's try and...
All right. Oh, no! Thanks, sir. Oh, no! Okay, come on. You can do it. Go for the eyes. Go for the horns. The fluffy. There we go. Attack.
Oh,
God, that hurts.
God.
Oh, don't die! Oh, that was really close.
There's a spider gland back at base, so I should be okay.
Okay, so yesterday I was playing with Mike, and he got himself stuck. If you look at the map, he got himself stuck across a ravine, and there was like this choke point.
Yep.
Okay, and where the choke point was 3 angry beehives, the red ones. What are those angry beehives called?
The hornet's nest?
Yeah, the hornet's nest. There was 3 hornet's nests, right? So you had to go through the hornet's nest, and then when you went through that, there was like 5 more, right? And he had nothing to survive with, and so I had to go save him. That's when I was talking to you. I'm like, hey, I gotta go find him, right? That was super fun.
That was really good.
It was really good because it was like, well, previously if I just left him there, he just would have died and they'll be fine. But now it's like, oh, I really care. You know, I gotta go save Mike, and I had to go over there, build him some healing things.
Yeah.
You know, get him back to health.
That seemed like it was a really cool adventure for you. I was just like back at base, basically building up a huge war chest of rabbits.
That's right. Yeah.
And on that note, I think we're gonna try.
Killer beehive. That's what it's called. So
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah. On that note, you were going to say...
I think we're going to try and... So if you have played Reign of Giants, you'll know that, like, rabbits are now... So, like, they starve as well, so that you can't just have, like, chests and chests full of them. So we're going to bring some of those elements from Reign of Giants that kind of get rid of the exploits that we saw a lot of people using in the main game.
Yep. That's right.
Wood, where's wood? Cool. Let's get these rabbits into this chest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's already full. Okay.
What? The chest is full already?
Yeah, it's alright. I'll just
build more?
Yeah. I think I need to chop down 1 tree. Usually I like to let them grow a little bit more, but I really just want to get those last logs.
Okay.
4. My mistake. Alright, let's make 1 more chest. So I don't really want those rabbits taking up my...
inventory.
Is it 4 for...
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, okay, it's 3. I thought so.
What's that glue mean?
That means that you've pre-built something. That was something I added actually relatively recently. I feel like it's not. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that I added like right after the end of Reign of Giants because I realized that it was just like a lot of newer players were getting really confused when they like clicked on something and it took their resources, but they like misplaced it and weren't like it wasn't a valid placement. So
I see.
Yeah.
You already clicked that.
I did.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm actually... Yeah, I kind of need this health from the Qualiphant Trunk, so unless Vito needs it, I'm probably just going to cook it up. Oh, wait, it clans. What requires...
It's the charcoal. You need charcoal.
For the salve?
Yeah, that's what it is. Healing salve. Charcoal.
Ash.
Oh, ash. Ash,
Okay.
that's right.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, you just gotta burnish, isn't it?
What can I burn? I don't want this.
Can you burn knife?
No, you can't. In Reign of Giants, you can, but...
I see. It's easier to not equip it and just put the torch
like
on
quick
the
drag
thing.
it.
Yeah, exactly. Put the torch on the thing. It's better.
Alright, one more.
Would there be any way to prevent people from stealing stuff from chests that you don't want them to take? You know, the answer is yes, and also maybe it doesn't matter so much because you know if you cause your friends to die, you also die.
Yeah.
So you know there is a thing there, but yeah, you know I think that keys is fun.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
we were talking about like how some things are going to be appropriate for some modes, and like probably we won't restrict specific items to different modes, but like a private chest where you have a key that allows you to access that chest is something that makes more sense in a like more competitive environment than like the 4-player co-op Don't Starve experience.
Will this come for PS Vita? Well, we can't. We don't really know much about the consoles right now, but what I will say is that the Vita, we did have to change quite a lot of stuff to make it run on the Vita.
Yeah.
It just wasn't. You know, the game just isn't optimized for that sort of system. Vita is a fine platform. It's totally fine. It's just we didn't optimize for that kind of thing. So we had to change quite a lot, right? So realistically, the Vita is going to stay the Vita version. But in terms of console and things, right now we're just concentrating on PC, and we'll see with the rest later.
Yeah.
Maybe you should hit him. Do you want to hit him? He'll die.
Does he have grass armor? Oh yeah. I mean,
Then he'll. Yeah.
that's true. I'd be hitting myself, really, Jamie.
It would be hitting yourself, but it's so tempting.
Stop hitting
right?
yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Basically, we're 8-year-olds. Is what I'm saying.
Are we gonna add new characters? I don't know. We will see.
Hopefully, at some point. But
Yeah.
like stuff like that, as for like what specific plans we have for adding stuff, is just like so far beyond what we're concentrating on right now.
Yeah, that's right. Small question: will the multiplayer be server-based, or can we do something like a LAN world? So what you're going to be able to do is host your own servers.
But you can also have a LAN server.
You can also have a LAN server.
So
exactly. So the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Basically.
Dedicated, like player-hosted and LAN servers will all be available.
Yeah, that's right. Is there a way to see the hunger health of your players, of friends?
Other players?
Yeah.
Not currently.
Right now?
I think we're probably going to keep it that way just because, like, Don't Starve is pretty light on kind of, like, meta elements.
Yeah, that's right.
And, like, anything that is a little bit less meta is pretty well justified. I mean, the only exception in Don't Starve Together right now is kind of the... Do I really not have any flint? Oh, I don't have any twigs.
Sticks,
okay,
yeah.
Like these player indicators.
Oh,
like
come on, no, it's totally justified.
I mean, yeah, like because your character can see him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So it's totally justified.
Yeah, it's not like a stretch. Whereas like being able to like click on
and see their sanity or something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, like that's just sort of.
I
Like,
mean, I know
how
that
do you
stuff
have that
is insane,
information?
but
well, yeah,
you know,
I mean,
but
that's why you hired me, right?
Right. So, but normal people can't see it. I suppose you could build an item to be able to see things.
Yeah. So like
You
we totally may add like a thing where like if you have an item, you can use it on another player, and that tells you. OCD kicking in a little bit.
But you had already a half off that thing.
I mean, it doesn't go away.
Okay, that's true.
Niter is just so useless in the main game. Don't run away, Vito. Come back. But yeah, like, I mean, maybe we'll have like some sort of medical instrument that you can use on another player, and that'll tell you some basic information about kind of like how they're doing health and sanity wise.
Yeah, that's right. It might be interesting to be able to like transfer your health to other people or something.
Well, that was my like original implementation of the Telltale Heart, which is like the co-op revive we added for the ghosts. What was like?
I just mean like not
just in general, just
in
like
general, like,
a syringe where you like take some health and then
give him
I
a
think
reduced efficiency, right?
I think that's an interesting trade-off because like if you have been doing really well, oh good call Vito, digging up some bushes. If you've been doing really well and your buddy like just barely escaped.
Yeah, exactly.
A big
Although
fight.
It might be OP, you know. I kind of like people dying and stuff. Anyway,
yeah, like don't starve. It is a game that you can play forever if you're really good, but that is not what the game ought to be, really. I mean, obviously, like we want people to play
what the game ought to
be. Sure.
Right?
We want people to play in the way that makes sense for them, but like the like intended experience for whatever that's worth is not for you to just like be stable in this world. You should always be under duress.
That's right. We're gonna make things hard for people.
Yeah,
that's how it goes. And then you can teach your friends to play. I mean, that's what I was doing yesterday, teaching my twin.
Yeah, that was really cool.
And it was super fun. Yeah, he did eventually die.
Yep.
By the way, he got caught and out naked in the dark, basically.
So I just kind of showed you can both do like global chat and local chat, so you can talk to people that are only on your screen if you want.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of nice if you're like, I mean, in co-op again, like that maybe doesn't matter a whole lot, but if you're like in a larger game, which I mean we're still not sure if we can do it, but if you're in a larger game, like that might be really useful if like your camp is near another group's camp and you want to like plan a raid. For example, not that Jamie would ever do anything like that.
Never.
That's
do
not
that.
his.
I would never do something like that.
That's ridiculous.
Isn't that spider silk too close to the? Oh yeah, it's a fire pit. It's no problem.
Fire pit doesn't propagate.
Yeah, that's good. You're good. Is there PvP? On there? The answer is yeah. You can totally hit other people.
Yeah,
that totally works. You just go and smack them. Really, we just didn't make it. The default action anymore. It used to be the default action, and that was pretty funny. Yeah,
so, like, it says examine V2C right now. If I hold left control, then it turns into attack. Which... Yeah... I don't need to do that.
Yeah, not right now. It's all good, yeah. What about cannibalism? Well, you know, if you die, you do drop long pig.
Yep. So there's a new type of meat that is... long pig, which is basically what people are made of.
Yeah, and you know, we won't spoil it. That's pretty much where it goes.
And like some players have expressed some sort of like concern or disgust about that, so we're receptive to that kind of feedback, and it's something we're certainly looking at. We're not sure if it'll be a thing that you can choose when you make a server, or we'll make a full decision one way or the other, but we're just kind of...
Oh, another coffin. You type so like nicely. I would have just went Qualifin.
You want to be polite.
Do it. Make it so.
I guess I'm gonna use my pickaxe to fight him.
You didn't build a spear? You can't build a spear right now. You got no sticks.
I didn't ever make rope.
Oh, you don't have rope. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I can do it when we're back at base the next time.
Sounds good.
Really, I should just remember to equip my grass suit immediately this time.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because if you get hit, then you don't take as much damage. Common sense, Jamie.
I just saw Kevin's image. Just
oh god, no!
Oh my god!
Tentacle! Run away! Where are you, track? There we go.
I dare you to fight a tentacle.
I am not nearly confident enough in my abilities to do that. I just got finished saying that I'm not very good at this game.
Come on, you can go in and out. It's no problem. Take a
God,
swipe.
I feel like the
Take a
track
swipe,
is in
lead.
that huge grove of trees.
No, really? Oh,
Yep.
there it is! Oh my god,
See?
you're great at this game.
See? I'm amazing.
Yep.
I'm a hero.
You're actually great at this game. That's what it actually is.
I'm great at it, I just can't play it very well.
What are you doing? Oh,
I'm looking for the track.
I don't even know.
There it is.
Wow. Okay.
Ah!
This way!
I'm really excited about it.
Sounds great.
You're in my way, Vito. This way.
The chat is telling you to fight tentacles, just by the way. I mean, you know.
Alright, next time I find a tentacle, actually,
You gonna go
like,
for it?
we could, yeah. I'll probably end up dying, but, you know, it'll show people kind of what that looks like.
Okay. Sounds good. Oh, we're just
So yeah,
unlocking it.
still stun lock is a thing that you can easily do. Oh god, no, no, no.
Oh.
Vito, why?
Oh.
Vito, why?
You should let him die.
I mean, I'm gonna be the one that dies, I think. Hello. Hey, Quolfin, attack me.
No? Are you gonna die? What are you doing? Oh, okay. Oh, you died. Alright, here we go. Oh, yeah, it's the ghost.
Yeah, but so you saw it drain really fast that way. Okay, so
okay, there you go.
I died, but I have a chance to respawn,
Okay.
and I'll spawn back where we started, but all my map information has been wiped. There's...
Yep.
Never mind that.
Oops.
So yeah, as you'll notice now, my health has been reduced from 150 down to 100. Vito's got the same thing, so it's going to just be harder and harder for us to survive as people keep dying, and eventually impossible because our max health will be 0, and that means you're permanently dead.
Now you're back to day 1.
Yes.
But the world is still going.
Yep.
And so winter's gonna hit any moment. Really, I don't remember what day you were when we started just now. We're at day 5.
I think so.
About day 5, and winter hits around day 7 right here. Was where we saw last time.
Yeah. Which we might not actually get to in this stream,
it's
but
true. It's true. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Trust us, winter is a thing that makes it hard to survive. So I actually don't really remember where our base was. I think it was down to the right, maybe? Oh, wait, maybe this is it.
Oh, it is.
I think my camera got rotated, or maybe
No,
I just
you
didn't
were.
I know.
You
No.
were rotating.
Did
the
I
camera.
not reset it, I guess?
Yeah,
I thought I had.
No, you did not.
As if.
Yeah. We need to be doing anything with the ocean. Right now, there's no plans. The ocean is just a place that you cannot go. Why didn't he stay as Ghost very long? If you guys missed it in the beginning, we talked about ghosts. You know, we'll talk about it again in the forums. You know, it wasn't really working for people. You know, it was actually kind of boring to stay as a ghost. And so really, we're making it so that you revive and you suck the soul out of everyone else in order to revive. And you know, we may bring back those in another day, in another way. What else is we got here? So, you know, in terms of, you know, someone mentioned, you know, could random people just join and die just to grief you? And, you know, the answer is yeah, you know, in this current mechanism, it's true that people can do that. Also, you know, true that you can go into a Left 4 Dead server and then just start shooting people, right? Yeah. And then you get banned, and then you never go back in that server again. And that's pretty much where it is, right? You can also start private servers. So, you know, that's currently, you know, how we think about it right now is, you know, this is the proper Don't Starve experience.
Yep.
And like I say, you know, I think that the banning will just work itself out.
Yeah. Like, as with any multiplayer game, like, you can't control everything. You just have to kind of give players the tools to handle these things themselves and trust that they will self-govern to a certain extent.
Yeah, and I think that ultimately, do you want co-op or do you want co-op to matter or not to matter? That's really what the point is, right? And if it matters, then people can grieve you.
Christ, this is
Wow, it's a
spider.
Hey, call it. Okay, great. Oh god, oh god, oh god, get it back in.
Oh god,
get back in,
What's
get back in.
going on?
Get back in.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
You're not hitting it.
You're not hitting it.
You're right. I'm not. I'm totally not hitting it. So to clarify my comment, in a multiplayer game, either co-op matters or it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Okay. And if it matters, then it's griefable.
Okay.
Because it matters.
Yep.
Right. Because if someone doesn't do the thing that co-op is meant to do, then you're griefing that person. Right. And so we feel strongly that co-op should actually matter, and that's kind of the stance that we have there.
Yep, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness. Oh, I should do this.
Did you disable Rabbit Hunger? Oh, Rabbit Hunger is a ROG thing and a Raider Giants thing, and we'll probably go back in actually here as well. Yeah.
Because like some Flint, a Vito 34.
Is that how much flint he had?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I need one more twig for...
Rotate cam, please. I don't know why.
I like it, this rotation.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is my favorite rotation. I'm bleeding. I don't know why. Oh, he took my garland. Yes, all right.
Oh, another one?
No, it's the same one.
Oh,
Vito,
the one
Vito,
that killed
Vito
you.
kited it. Yeah. Revenge time. Vito kited it back to base. He has a boomerang?
What?
This is shenanigans. Oh god.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh.
Yes! I'm gonna go cook this trunk.
You should hit him so that he throws a boomerang at you, and then you can pick it up.
Ah! Damn!
Again!
So yeah, what I'm trying to do here is I can actually...
No, take off that.
Oh, do I have to have empty
Yeah.
hands? Okay.
Yeah. No. Yeah!
So yeah, that was just kind of like a cool thing that happened because this game is so systems based that
Yeah.
if a boomerang is being thrown and you're a player, you can catch it, which I did.
Oh, you forgot to cook it!
Where is it?
I
Where'd
think
it
it
go?
died. I think it died.
Oh man! Everything's fine.
I have 19 health. Get him, hit him, hit him!
God, I need the twig. I need a twig.
Alright.
I need a twig so I can get a spear and finish that jerk. Yes!
Right.
Alright. Anyways, this is your lesson in why you should never play with Jamie or I.
Do you have to get to the science machine to build
Yeah.
a spear?
Definitely not building a spear, Vito, don't worry.
I gotta eat a rabbit, he says. I gotta eat a rabbit.
So, as you can see, you can't really hit people with melee too well.
But you can throw a boomerang if you had it. Whoa!
Well, yeah, if I had it, Jamie. But I'm not good at this game, like we said.
You can hit the bees and then go chase them.
I don't think the bees retarget very readily.
It's true.
We're gonna find out. Come this way, bees. Oh, the pig will get involved, though.
That sounds fun.
Maybe Vito... Did Vito actually give the pig food and the pig's
can
about
do
to
that.
beat me up?
You can do that.
Oh, God.
Right.
Oh, shoot, the bees will take care of him. Vito, get back here. Alright, fine, fine! I mean, I could give him this Colvin trunk and heal him. Or...
You can give him monster meat. No, him.
Oh, are you trying to turn him into a werewolf pig?
Yeah, that sounds good. Why not? happened there.
Oh,
I don't think he ate it.
I don't think so either. You might have to look at that.
Oh,
ah!
How did he die?
Unclear.
Starvation.
I chased him around until he died.
Oh my god!
Oh, no! Well, we've got just a few minutes left.
Let's just answer some questions.
So yeah, let's
back
just
to,
go to do some questions.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah,
That was nice.
That was good.
That was really good. Oh, okay. Oh no, not the bees. Grand Theft Vito. Oh, good times.
Yeah. So last time the chat was just like scrolling by super fast. We tried slow chat this time. Seems like it might be possibly a little bit too slow. Maybe Twitch will add half slow chat.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems.
How many people are in the stream now? Okay.
A few hundred.
Yeah.
That's my minutes. Oops. Where did it go? Oh no. Here's the stream. Okay, here it goes. That was the greatest ending. It was. It really was. How will the meat effigy health debuff work? It's actually a really good question. How will the meat effigy debuff work? I guess everyone will lose health. Or maybe the person.
It'll either be split between everyone because you have like this sort of implicit shared pool of life, or whoever builds it will just be at a disadvantage. And like when that meat effigy gets used, you'll get it back. But
it works for everyone. Is the idea. The idea is that if you touch a touchstone, anybody who dies gets respawned there, right? Because again, you're all in this together rather than in it for yourself, right? So that's the idea. What else we got here? Have you considered separate player spawns and indicators with global chat off to increase difficulty? Absolutely.
Yeah.
We actually did do that, and it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Right. We had 4 players. Go ahead. You were gonna
say no, I mean, like that's the kind of stuff that we'll probably be providing like server options for, like global chat, like
so do you want group spawn or random spawn?
So when we first did this, and we had like a ton of our first playtests were with much larger numbers of players. So when we had everyone spawning in the same location, the area got strip mined super fast. Which was why we actually went to a scattered spawning system for a while. Yeah. Where you would just like there's a bunch of spawn points in the world. But then you would have a hard time finding people. And it's not how it works right now, but what this mode is probably actually going to be is like everyone's first spawn is in the same location, but then after that, if you respawn,
that's right,
forcibly after you fully die, then that'll be in a new location.
To be honest, like if I played with you now, right, I would actually want to do scatter spawn. Because I think it's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, that first moment of like, you're just walking around the world and someone wanders onto your screen is really cool.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like, oh, it's always surprising and exciting. Like,
that's right. Finally, I found you, right? Or you're like, oh, I see the civilization that you...
Or I see like...
civilization, which is destruction, really.
Right. Like, I see pick plants and I see...
Exactly, chopped trees.
It's
kind of hilarious that civilization is basically destruction. It really is destruction.
It's truly don't starve.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, I mean, that was super fun. And when you respawn, as we were saying, that doing a scatter spawn and then rotating the camera, so it's just like, oh no, where the heck am I? You got to go find your friends. I think that's super cool.
Yeah. So we will definitely be providing like different gameplay modes and sort of different small settings that sort of drive the way that you play like that.
Yep.
Like for the PAX demo, we had the player indicators on all the time, which was great for PAX because it allowed people to find each other easily.
Yeah, because you only had, what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes to play?
Yeah.
Right? And so, you want to get together, you want to start experiencing that right away. But really, it's a long game, right? The game is meant to be, a simmer. It's meant to simmer.
Exactly.
Right? And so we're cool with that. Somebody asked if you're allowed to stream Don't Starve Together if you're accepting the beta. The answer is absolutely.
Please do, in fact. Just please also let your viewers know that it is in fact a beta and it's not finished and all that, like all the usual stuff you would expect with that there'll be bugs and things will change, etc., etc.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. Seth, what color pants are you wearing?
I'm wearing sort of like red or pink pants. Fantastic. Check them out. Those are my pants for today.
There we go.
For anyone not in the stream last week, I was wearing yellow pants, and my former QA lead was harassing me about it.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
How did they even see your yellow pants? Was it like glowing
No,
from
no,
here?
so
Like
I
you could see the yellow glow
mentioned that
coming out?
the sun in my pants.
Yeah, you were mentioning something?
I tweeted that I was going to be doing the stream, and she was like, "Wear your yellow pants," and I was like, "Okay, fine." And then as soon as we started the stream, she was just like yelling about pants in the chat. So I got up and
That's
showed
so
everyone
good.
my pants until
Yeah.
so she would stop flooding chat with pants.
Mm-hmm. I want to see a free-for-all Hunger Games cornucopia kind of thing. You know what? That just kind of happens, doesn't it?
With larger numbers of players, absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely. People just start ending up doing that. You know what? The feeling that I have is we're going to do things one at a time.
Yeah.
So we're going to do the Don't Starve co-op multiplayer experience properly, right? So Don't Starve together, right? And then after that, you know, we let that simmer, we figure that out, we talk to the community, you guys, and then we say, okay, what do we want to do next?
Yeah.
You know, do we want to expand this? Do we want to add new game mode? How do we want to go about it? You know?
And to like that specific question, maybe at some point that next thing will be a starving games mode where like you start in a circle around one thing where there's a pile of weapons or whatever.
I love the tournaments that we did.
Yeah,
PAX,
the tournaments have been great.
That was super good. Can you explain to everyone what the tournament was like?
So we ran a tournament at PAX. It was a lot of fun. We had a big turnout, both players and viewers. And basically what it was I think there were like 20-minute rounds or so, and you would be in a group of 4, and like we made it so your hunger dropped way faster. Player on player damage was way higher.
Okay.
And with like 10 minutes left, we started spawning hounds constantly, and then meteors constantly.
Yeah. And was the last person to survive?
Yes. So whoever had like the longest survival time would basically move on to the next round, and it was like basically we kept doing those groups of 4 until there was the finals.
That's right. And you know, from what I heard, you know, people were starting to fight each other and things, but then that was really hard because people run away, right? And so so I could see that, you know, as we tune this, it'd be like, oh, maybe we do want a cornucopia where there's a whole lot of weapons, like ranged weapons.
Yeah, just like
there,
5 boomerangs.
Right? They're just sitting there, but also protected by clockwork.
Yep.
You know, knights or whatever.
So it's not just like free loot.
Yeah, exactly. So do you want to go in there to be able to hit your friend, you know, that sort of thing, and do that give and take?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds super good, right?
Yeah.
And we're totally going to do that tournament again at PAX.
Yep.
And so that's super fun.
Yeah. We will, and hopefully at some point release that mode as like a thing that you can just host your own thing as.
So we're about done here. There's a lot of questions. If there's any last little things, you know, there's a lot of questions here. They're very specific about how certain mechanics work, and the answer is, you know, we're not 100% sure yet. We're still working through them one at a time. That's why we're going to take our time and make sure that this is good before we put it out to everybody. Yeah. Right.
Because not everything that exists in Don't Starve works when there are multiple people there. I've been writing like a devlog series on our forums, so that more like logic or like technical type of details is a lot of what I tend to talk about in there. So if you're curious about that kind of stuff, check those out. Forums.kleientertainment.com.
And one last thing is next week we're going to be back here again, but what's going to happen is we're going to stream Necrodancer. And so Necrodancer is a game that you know, one of my very good friends made. Crypto the Necrodancer, and it's a rhythm roguelike.
Yep, it's a super fun game.
Yep, it's super good. And he's going to be on with James Lance, who's a designer on Visible Ink and also a big Necrodancer fan. And we'll see what happens there. Maybe James will be, you know, griping about the design or whatever, or nerding out about roguelikes. You know, something like
all
that.
of the above, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. So. You know, thanks for joining us.
Same time next week.
Tune in next week. Tell your friends. And thanks a lot. Cheers.
Take care.
I don't know why people kept talking about hats or something. I don't really get it.